At this time, I'd like to introduce this year's salutatorian. It's Anthony Lamar Hudgins.
Welcome, teachers, coaches, staff, friends, family, and everyone else in attendance to bid the New Life Christian Academy class of 2018 farewell. Tonight is not just a night of dismissal, but a night of introduction into the real world. After tonight, everything changes for the 19 of us. Success will no longer depend on how well we've studied, but how we use what we have learned inside and outside of class to accomplish what has been set before us in life. You have to teach yourself how to live your own life. Over the past 4 years, we have become accustomed to the life of a high school student. But that life no longer exists after Ms. Rogers hands us diplomas. We will have to teach ourselves new routines and develop new habits that are more appropriate for the life of an adult. Playing Fortnite till 2 in the morning won't work out so well. Aristotle said, "You are what you repeatedly do. Therefore, excellence ought to be a habit, not an act." We must strive to be the best version of ourselves every day to the point where we can't help but strive for greatness. The problem is that some people believe they have achieved greatness and become infected with an inflated ego and a mindset of complacency. Pride and complacency stop forward progression altogether. When we cannot progress in the real world, we are replaced, because there will always be someone out there that wants the same thing we want in life. The one who achieves victory is the one who still has that hunger, that drive, that fire within them to proceed step by step toward his goal. We are the children of a divine creator who is above all else. We are not to become content with what we have accomplished in this world. It is our job to fix the world. There's no way to do that if we are stuck being good enough. But we should neither consider ourselves good enough nor better than. The sense of entitlement and superiority is the downfall of so much potential for the people of our nation. Whether it be wealth, wit, popularity, looks, or physical ability, when we hold ourselves superior to our neighbor, we become the very source of corruption and destruction to society. Satan himself was cast out of heaven for his self-entitlement to that top spot. On top of maintaining the right state of mind, you have to prioritize. You have to be able to handle all of your responsibilities daily, all on your own, because mom will no longer be there to help prepare for what's ahead. We will find ourselves savoring every moment with our family that we would normally pay no attention to. The money we acquire will be of more worth to us than before. The urge to blow it all on Michael Kors or H&M will fade away into bills, taxes, car payments, and actual meals. The relationships we share with others will be cherished, and our perspective on our own standing in the world will shift, because for the first time, we can go into the world and make a change. We also have to watch what we ingest. I'm not just talking about food, but about what we allow to enter our minds, what we allow to enter our hearts. Proverbs 4:23 says, "Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it." I wear that scripture around my neck every day as a reminder to be watchful of the ways of the enemy. You see, his way is like a toxin that can penetrate the walls of our spirit and destroy our heart for the Lord. If we allow the ways of the world to block out that still small voice, we fall off the road to the narrow gate. We lose our purpose, and we too, just like many others, become a negative influence to those around us. Classmates, now's the time to decide how you're going to make the great trek of life. Now's the time when you begin to become the person you are meant to be. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but if I've learned anything these 4 years with you guys, it's that this graduating class can make it. So my challenge to you is to put God first in everything you do. Don't be acceptable, but be exceptional. Prioritize and guard your heart, blocking out those negative influences. Thank you.